22 cars. Every single one of them had one of them. As I was approaching my car, and I could see everybody standing in the street, I'm like,
No place anymore.
all
All right.
people are standing.
All right, so recording is in progress, so I'd like to welcome everyone to the April 4th regular meeting of the Police and Fire Commission. We'll begin with a roll call. Let the record show Commissioners Laux, Cobb, Boyle-Roloff, and Goldhahn are present. Commissioner Dorf is excused. You all received the copy of the agenda in the mail. If there are no corrections or additions, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Boyle-Roloff.
Seconded.
Second by Commissioner Laux. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstain? All right. Next item is approval of the minutes. You have 4 sets of minutes in your packet. The regular meeting of January 4th, and the special meetings of February 13th, March 5th, and March 19th. So are there any corrections or additions to those? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve all 4.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Laux,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Cobb. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? Pass. Information. I have 2 pieces of information, but I think they're both going to be in the police reports, or the police and the fire reports, so I'll pass and go right into the chiefs. So why don't we?
Sure. So from the police department, right now, recruiting wise, we're just for quite a while now have been holding steady between 8 and 10 vacancies. We're hoping to fill a couple more of those here pretty soon. We have a promotional ceremony coming up that's probably going to be one of the biggest ones we've ever had, and that is going to happen on Monday, April 15th at Lambeau Field Atrium. We will be swearing in 2 new commanders, including our own Rick Bellinger here. And then every promoted rank from detective to commander, we will have at least one. And hopefully a couple of new hires. So we'd love to see you out there if you can make it.
What time is that?
Starts at 9 a.m. at the atrium at Lambeau Field. Shouldn't take more than 20 minutes, half an hour. On the policy side of things, I know we've talked about some of the accountability policies we've been working on, and then just today we sent out for universal review inside the department some fairly significant updates to our use of force policy and our policy for reporting and review of use of force incidents. We've taken reporting and review out of the use of force policy, so it's a little clearer and easier for the officers to work with because it doesn't have all that other stuff taking up pages and pages in the use of force policy. So almost all of our policies are posted online, and so once these are finalized, we'll post those online as well. We like to get input from anybody in the department who wants to give it to us before we just implement things, and so we'll hopefully look forward to getting some input from the folks in the department. And that's pretty much it from the police department.
Any questions for the chief?
So do you do anything to let the community know that you review those sorts of policies, the use of force? Or is that something you just kind of do and if people end up asking about it?
Yeah, we don't have a mechanism for community review of policies, although we really probably should. A lot of other agencies do that. They have a little bit more collaborative policy review process. For specific ones, sometimes we might reach out to various stakeholders or subject matter experts around the community.
And then the other question, OVP, I know that doesn't fall underneath your command, but your interactions, have there been any interactions with that particular newly formed team and yours? Like what are...
Yeah, we interact with them all the time. We have shooting reviews every 2 weeks with them, with our detectives, and then the director and the new person that they brought on board over there to do the data part of OVP. The mayor and I meet with the OVP director every month. And then there's just lots of informal interaction and scheduled interaction. I see Jerry Overstreet regularly in the building, so yeah, there's a lot of interaction.
Awesome, thank you.
Anything else?
All right, good afternoon. So we had 7 new individuals start with us on Tuesday. So thanks for all the work that got them in place, but they all started, all doing well, day 2, so, or day 3 now, and they're doing well, so pretty happy and all expressed some, great happiness for being part of our organization, but also thank all of you for all your work to get them there too. Our strategic planning process starts next week. We've hired an outside consultant to help us. We're gonna do a community-focused strategic plan, getting a lot of buy-in from our community members to really figure out like where we're at, things we do well, some opportunities for improvement, and then just basically moving our organization forward. So that follows with 3 additional days from an internal process to develop our specific objectives and our tasks as we move that forward. And we'll certainly make sure we get a copy of that as we take that forward. Our battalion chief testing process is going well too. We had 6 applicants apply for that. The final of that is an assessment center that occurs towards the end of May. And all else as well. So thanks for the support. And if you have any questions for me at all.
I do, the strategic plan, assuming that comes with a cost, was that already placed in the budget?
Yeah, that was our budgeted, that was budgeted and it's all covered through our normal city budget.
The only reason I asked that question is because I think our community foundation here locally might have dollars for that. If that's something that you're trying to take out of your budget,
Okay.
reaching out to the community foundation
All right.
for their Funds for Greater Green Bay grant program, which is a
Okay.
rather large grant program where you
Right.
can request up to $100,000.
Okay.
That's a January and July application for it, and so I know they want to work more closely with the foundations that exist, police and fire. and
Sure.
So it might be an opportunity to
Yeah.
free up some money in your budget.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we work closely with the foundation on it. We're part of the Give Big Green Bay campaign this year, which has been real nice. But, also want to just kind of give a shout out to our personnel and with this storm that came through, we talked about some of the conditions, but within a 24-hour period, we responded to well over 100 incidents. So it was a busy day for our firefighters, and certainly they rose to the challenge, and as we expect, and did a fantastic job. So just wanted to give them some due credit.
All right, any other questions for Chief Knott? Well, Chief, I think everything else in this is police-related, other than the budget report. You haven't spent any money yet for recruiting this year, so.
All right.
You've got other things that you'd like to use at the time?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, we will. Thank you very
All right,
much.
you bet.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, the next agenda item was consideration with possible action on the budget status report and the budget spreadsheet. As I said, fire has not spent anything yet relative to recruiting in this year. Police have spent $97.34.20. Although in the spreadsheet, it shows 0 budgeting, and that's being paid for through ARPA funds this year. And also out of that will be the recruiting, not just the hiring costs, but also the recruiting costs.
Yes.
That will come out of that.
And Haley and I discussed that we can pull a summary of those items into the spreadsheet.
Okay, that'd be good. Then
Yep.
we can have everything right there that's under our jurisdiction. So if there are no questions about those, I'll entertain a motion to receive those and place them on file.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Boyle-Roloff,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Lennox. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Okay.
Any opposed? Any abstain? All right, we'll place those on file. In consideration of possible action on the request to approve the monthly bills, they're all related to psych evals and then physicals for our new hire candidates. Any questions on that? I'll entertain a motion to pay.
Pam.
Motion by Commissioner Laux,
Second.
second by Commissioner Boyle-Roloff. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? The bills are paid. Next item is consideration with possible action on the request to approve the police lateral transfer hiring process. That process was in your packet. We'll put up the floor to any questions to the chief or the almost commander.
Ricky, how many people are you seeing that are looking for lateral transfers?
In the last 6 months since I've been tuned into it, we're probably trending towards a dozen. We're getting a lot of interest, and right now there's 3 or 4, I think, in the queue that we're gonna probably test next month. But the goal of this is to still do the same exact backgrounds, same dig as far as wanting to make sure we're hiring the best person. But we also wanna not have them sit for very long because it doesn't take long for them to say, no, I'm gonna go somewhere different. So we wanna be able to get a quicker look at them and try and get them acquainted to the process and get rolling.
Did you expect that many?
No, but I don't, no, I mean, it's good to see that, but I think it's exciting to have that opportunity to bring some people with some experience.
Yeah, and I would think that the underground communication process between police departments is pretty good. So when you've got that many people wanting to come to your department, that says a lot about how well things are running in the department. So congratulations on having that.
I didn't see anything on the pay step. How is that working out for them coming over?
So in the contract, we have flexibility to start them at a higher step based on experience.
How high? I mean, can you have them come in at APO?
Yes.
Okay, as high as APO, okay.
So we've done that for a couple candidates
Right.
already.
Yeah, we've had.
I was for some reason, step 2 stuck in my head, like the second.
Am I in the contract before?
It could have been a previous version.
Yeah, I'm old. Okay. Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate it.
Any other questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Laus. Second. Seconded by Commissioner Cobb. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstain? All right. Since you said you wanted to implement this as soon as possible, got the green light.
Thank you.
And the next 2 agenda items are both closed session items, so I'll go through the closed session comments for each one. We'll go into one closed session, complete both of those agenda items, and then coming out, I'll do separate reports on both of those. So agenda item number 4, consideration with possible action on the review of patrol officer candidate backgrounds. The commission may convene in closed session pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 1, sub C and F Wisconsin statutes to consider employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility. The commission may thereafter reconvene in open session pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 2 Wisconsin statutes to report the results of the closed session and consider the balance of the agenda. And agenda item number 5, interviews with patrol officer candidates. Please take note that pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 1, sub C and F Wisconsin statutes, the commission may convene in closed session for the purpose of interviewing, evaluating, and considering employment of patrol officer candidates. Is there a motion to go into closed session for those 2 items?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Boyle-Roloff. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Cobb. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, we're in closed session.
Okay.
Okay, we are back in open session. While in closed session, we completed agenda items 4 and 5. On agenda item number 4, we reviewed 4 backgrounds. We had 1 candidate who was a self-withdrawal. They took a position with another jurisdiction. We had 1 candidate that we rejected, and we had 2 that we forwarded on to the interview process. Agenda item number 5, we conducted 2 interviews and chose to continue both of those candidates in the hiring process. I will entertain a motion to approve that report.
Motion to approve.
Motion by
Seconded.
Commissioner Cobb, seconded by Commissioner Laux. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, the report has been approved. And with that, that completes our agenda. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Commissioner Laux, motion.
Second.
Commissioner Boyle-Roloff is the second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.